I live in Utawala, and my hood is just next to the airport. Here, young people live on flight mode, and their flight departs way earlier than for 20. Once you hit your teens, you're on the departures launch. High school, you're on the runway. Campus is just another name for an altitude high up in the sky, one cloud after another. But at times it gets sad. I've seen youths come back crashing from the same very runway they took off from. I have seen the shock of parents when they arrive at such incidences. I've seen how those whom they had left behind cannot even identify them at the scenes of such accidents, maybe way after rehab. I have heard of how the neighbors respond to such incidences. Vijana wa siku hizi wanakunywa bangi. I've seen the look on their faces too, the stares to every young person in the neighborhood. I know how it feels to be profiled in your own neighborhood, to be a kijana, and how that word cannot be separated from kukunywa bangi. I know how it feels to be a kijana and to be walking towards a group of oncoming police officers. Actually, I know of vijanas who never made it past such group of officers. I have heard the government has plans for vijana. I have seen the vijana working on trenches, perhaps cleaning up after their university degrees that went down the drain. I've heard our politicians, I've heard them trying to speak like vijana, mabazu, mavijana, mahustlers. I wish they knew we just want somebody who speaks. I wish they knew we want somebody who doesn't speak for us, but somebody who actually listens to us instead. I've seen the pride and the coolness of boardrooms full of old people coming up with mradi ya kuinua vijana, and I've seen how youths run towards such projects, not because they want to, but because they've been pushed back and put in a fix and conditioned to take whatever comes their way, because yes, it's super tough out here. I also know of vijanas who gave up on life before their ujanas were over. The pain of burying your own friend and the uncertainty of who among your friend list will be next, because yes, it's super tough out here. I guess that's why all my peers try to do is just escape the reality. Growing up, we will sit on stones and tell stories. Now that we are older, some of my peers do the same. They sit on stones and take off to another world. And all I can do is just to wish them nothing but a safe landing. I have heard the headlines, the youth. I've heard the sound bites, the youths. I've heard the sermon, the youth. I've seen the projects, the youth. I've seen the targets, the youth. I've seen the rallies, the youths. I've heard my neighbors, the youths. I've seen the initiative, the youths. I've seen the youths, the youths, the youths, the youths, the youths. The youth initiative has now become a thing. But we, the youths, are tired. We are tired of being used and manipulated. And we, the youths, are taking over. We are creating our own spaces. We are bringing our own seats to the table. We are claiming our voices. We are creating our own opportunities for us and by us. And I know this because it's making them unconfident and uncomfortable. Haki vijana wa siku hizi, I hear them. Vijana wa siku hizi wanakunywa bangi, I hear them. Because we are challenging perceptions. And we are not stopping. Thank you.